Hello everybody, Moore here, and welcome to Raid Shadow Legends. Today I'm going to be talking about the Fire Knight dungeon itself. The Fire Knight's dungeon is a very unique dungeon. I've said it multiple times, each dungeon is unique and has its own special kit and difficulty to come against you. In the Fire Knights, you need to build practically two different sets of teams to be able to handle the three different waves. So, stage 1, round 1 and round 2 are your trash waves. You can see I'm about to finish up them right now. You need a team that can clear your waves efficiently and effectively to be able to run through this dungeon pretty quickly. 1 minute solid is a little long, right? That's just the best team I've got at the moment right now. I'm actually running stage 13 on the Fire Knights. I've done it before so I can do the missions. I'm running the Fire Knights now because we actually have a tournament that just opened up today to try to actually place. I want some new Relentless gear, so if I can get in the top 4 of my group, 3 of those 4 places actually give you Relentless gear. I want Relentless gear. I want more of it. I love it. My Miscreated Monster has it in this team right here. I've got it on my Whisper, and I've got it actually on an Outlaw Monk, an uncommon. Lets that Outlaw Monk do some crazy little damage against the clan boss. Amazing little fun. But still, Relentless gear is the most valuable piece of gear in the game according to the game. It gives you an 18% chance to take an extra turn, which I love and I like. So I want more of it. So, like I said, to get to the actual boss itself, you got to get to the first 2 waves. So you need to build a team to clear the trash waves. Usually that means what? AoE damage and health sustain, right? To get you through. AoE damage is the best way to clear through the trash waves in any dungeon content. Because you got 5 targets, you just got to clear them out as fast as you possibly can, right? So on my team here, I've only got 2 different AoE attacks. I got Miscreated Monster and I got Queen Eva. This is a red affinity boss. This all the trash waves are red affinity as well. So that my green from Queen Eva works in my favor. However, the blue from Miscreated Monster does not. Miscreated Monster's got the AoE, he's also got the shield, which is why he's there for the self-sustain to keep my team alive. So, you see here, now we're at the boss. The boss has got an interesting mechanic. He's got a shield that whenever he takes a turn, he throws his shield in front, and it takes right now 10 hits to take that shield out. During lower levels, it's only 5. Right now for me, it's 10 hits. 10 hits to take that shield out. Once you take that shield out, then he steps that shield aside, then you can actually start doing some damage. With that shield in front of him, he's got a greatly increased defense on himself, and you cannot place any debuffs on him when that shield is out. Just like you also cannot place any turn meter control effects against him with that shield out. Let's go ahead and try this one. Stage 14, it's green, so my green affinity champions will actually be neutral against them, but my 2 blue affinity will actually have the affinity bonus. I have yet to actually accomplish this stage. We'll see what happens with you guys. So, now, Fire Knight's boss itself. Like I said, you need to clear out that shield before you can actually start doing some real damage to him. That shield greatly increased defense, no turn meter control, no defense, no debuffs, can be placed against him. If you don't clear that shield out, when he actually takes his next turn, he will hit you twice, and he'll heal himself. When he heals himself, every turn, but if he has that shield out, he'll heal himself for an increased amount based on how many ticks are left on his shield. So you need his shield down. You want it down and taken care of, so you want multi-hit champions, right? Multi-hit champions takes care of the shield as best, more efficiently, right? So 10 hits to take the shield out. My team's actually doing pretty darn good, better than I thought they would right now for this. I might be affinity bonus here, but however, I was actually they're stronger, so I wasn't sure how well I do. Now let's see if we can take care of the boss itself. So you want to see those ticks there. It's down to 6, down to 5, down to 4. You want multi-hit champions if you can bring them in, if you can get through the trash waves. My team does not. It hurts. Ouch. Okay, so my multi-hit champions that I've got in this team, I've got Miscreated Monster right there with a 2-hit A1, and Apothecary with a 3-hit A1. But that's it. And down. Armigers down. I don't think it's going to work out very well. I think he's just going to pick the rest of them off. The idea and point around my team here is if I want to get here with speed, the boss is too fast for me right now is the problem, I think, is what it is. I want my Apothecary to go fast enough to keep cycling through and keep my team faster, right? It worked in the last one. Oh, four of them just did it. Too bad I didn't have my other Armiger. If I can get that shield out of the way, then I can actually usually pretty much keep his shield gone and he doesn't get to take another turn. Why? Because Armiger has got an A1 that if he crits, he actually decreases the turn meter of the boss, of the target, right? So let's go back a stage right quick just to show you. You know what? No, let's try this one more time. We'll take out the Armiger and we'll put in my other Apothecary. Let's see if the two Apothecaries can take it. I don't know if they will be able to. The premise and my idea behind my team was, it worked in the last video, right? Last part of the video, right? At the very beginning. It worked in the last stage, stage 13, against the red affinity boss. The premise is the fact that once I can clear the shield out, get all 10 ticks and hits down taken care of, then I want to control that turn meter. Both my Armigers, whenever they crit, they have a 100% chance to decrease the turn meter by 30%. If they crit, well, they have practically 100% crit on the two of them. With Queen Eva, they have over 100% when she's the lead, which she's the lead. So I crit on them every single time, and every time they have a turn, I decrease that turn meter by 30%. So which means they get 2 turns, decreased by 60%. Apothecary keeps them fast. They come back around, so the boss never gets another turn once his shield is removed. That is the premise and idea behind my team, and it works if I can get the shield taken care of. Unfortunately, they only have a one-hit A1 or a one-hit A2, and they have no A3. So they don't have the multi-hit, which is what thing you need. It's very helpful, beneficial in the Fire Knights. So, it didn't work against this one. He's a little too fast. My Armigers aren't fast enough. I need to put some more investment into them to speed them up to make this work. If they can be just a slightly bit faster, then it will work against this boss. I can also increase their defense. They're also defense-based champions. Their A2, which is a nice little skill, is damage based on max enemy HP. So when they actually apply it, it deals some damage. Now, however though, the max enemy HP skill, the A2 for the Armiger, he will not use it if he can do his A1 and decrease the turn meter, and the boss's turn meter is actually pretty high. So now let's see if we can keep this rolling. Look at this. We got the shield out this time, but without the second Armiger, it's hard for me to actually maintain the decrease down, the turn meter decrease. Thankfully though, Queen Eva, she applies a heal reduction, which prevents the boss from actually doing his healing effect, which just prevent it right there. It's 100%. Queen Eva's got it up there now for 1 turn left. He actually had it for 2 turns. They might be able to work this boss. It's going to take longer than I would like, so I'm not going to actually farm this run the way I want to, because I'm actually working to compete in the current Fire Knights tournament that's going on right now. I want to compete in it, so that's why I'm trying to focus on this. I'm doing this video now because I'm already here. Why not show you guys what I'm doing in the Fire Knights, so that maybe you can put something together for your team. Look at that heal he just did. He just healed himself all the way up. He was already partway down. That's why you either need a heal reduction on him, or you need to control his turn meter and keep him from actually taking a turn, which is the more effective way to do it. Unfortunately though, without the second Armiger, I don't have the ability to actually control his turn meter the way I need to keep him from taking a turn. I don't have other champions. Like Allure is a very good champion to pull this off. She's going to multi-hit A1, I believe it's a multi-hit A1, that can control the turn meter when she crits. I think it's when she crits against the boss as well. So she can individually and solo the turn meter control role against the boss as long as you can pull the shield off. I can't do that. I don't have Allure. I use my 2 Armigers. I need to put some investment into. I need to build these guys up so they can handle this boss. I know they can. They just need a little more speed and a little more defense on them so they can actually survive. If you haven't already, please click that subscribe button that's right above my head right here, as well as check out the next videos over on the other side of the screen and check out one of the playlists. Dig into the account priorities and improve your account. I will see you on the next video.